All right, everyone. I'm making this video because I noticed that some people were struggling with the CS4RI Unit 3 creating a breakthrough photo in Pixlr. Um, just a reminder, guys, you do need to complete these assignments in order to pass this course if you'd like to receive the credit for high school graduation. Um, in this lesson, our learning objectives are pretty much learning how to edit a photo using an online software that's free. Pixlr is something that's very similar to Photoshop, and I think once some people get used to using it, you'll find it to be a handy tool. Um, so our learning outcomes, what we were expected to learn today is how to save an image, put the image in Pixlr, and then use the tools within Pixlr to create an image that looks like something is coming out of a TV screen. Okay, so let's go take a look at this here. And in my browser here, you can see I have the Google Classroom open. Everything you need is in the Google Classroom here. Okay, so if you take a look, this is the slideshow that gives you the step-by-step directions that they were provided for me. Again, in the curriculum. And over here we have a link to Pixlr that we're going to be used, and we need this picture of this television eventually. So our ultimate goal is to create an image that looks like this here, where you have athlete or somebody who's doing something coming out of the TV screen. Okay, so the first thing we need to do here is you need to find a photo in Google Images of an athlete or somebody doing something. It could be a player dunking a ball, a soccer player kicking a ball, it could be someone swimming, diving, it could be somebody skateboarding. So I'm just going to stick with the football one here. And what I did was I chose a picture of Justin Jefferson. He was one of the best wide receivers in the NFL last year. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick one of these, and I'm going to pick one of these to use for my project here. So I don't know. Let's see. If you look over here, it says it needs to be 800 by 800 resolution. So I have to find one here that's pretty good because I don't want it to be under resolution. So let's click this here. And I mouse over this one. It says in the bottom corner there, it says 735 by 518. So it said 800 by 800. So I'm going to try to find a better one. See if I can find a better picture. This is 640. So that one's no good either because you can see you want 800 by 800. So let's pick, I don't know, let's pick this one. This is better. 2,560 by 1,707. So when you find an image that you can use, you're going to take two fingers and you're going to put your mouse on the image, take two fingers, touch the touchpad, and you're going to go save image as, and you're going to give it a name, and you're going to save it to your files folder on your Chromebook. Okay. So that would probably take you, 2 or 3 minutes to find a picture that you like and you want to use. Okay, so then next we're going to go back over to the classroom here, and we're going to click on number 2. The link to Pixlr is right here or right here. Okay, you're going to open it up, and you're going to come to a screen that looks like this here. So we want to click this blue teal button to open our image. So we're going to click that, and then we're going to go to our files folder, and we are going to look for the image. One right here, open. And if you get this here, I'm going to pick full HD. I don't know, I think just probably would work better for what we're trying to do. All right, so when I do that, you can see my image opens up in Pixlr. Over here on the right-hand side, we have this navigate menu. We have the layers, and it shows us layers. Right now, we only have one layer, background, but by the time we finish, we're going to have two other ones. And then it shows us our edit history here. On the left-hand side, you can see it has all the tools that are available to you in Pixlr that you can use to edit photos with. And at the top, you have your main menu right here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use something called the lasso tool. So you're going to come over here and you're going to pick this one. Okay, it looks like an oval kind of. Okay, so we're going to click on it. Then at the top, you have some options here. We're going to pick this one that says polygon. Okay. And then I'm going to change this number to 3 for this one, only because that's what it says to do in the directions, and I want to follow I want to make sure I'm doing everything right by the slideshow. Okay, so then what we're doing is once we have the selection, you can see here when I click my mouse, I get this line, and that's the line we're going to use to outline the top part of the subject. So we're going to start like probably like right around here. And we're going to click and we're going to drag around the outside. Now, some of you may want to go really slow and take your time and be very particular about this. For me personally, I'm doing the best I can here. I'm don't want to take too long because I don't want the video to end up being too long. But in the tutorial, in the slideshow, it shows ways to touch this up later if you don't like how it came out, but you want to keep the same picture. It shows how to make it so that you can crop out more of the background if you accidentally get it like around your player when you go to put it in the final version. All right. All right, so what you have to do is once you go around, you have to connect your last line to your first line, and then it's going to look like the image has like the thing that you traced around it, but it's going to be like flashing, looks like it's moving. All right, once you have that, you have to go up to the top menu here. You have to go edit, and you have to go copy. All right, and then you have to go edit, and you have to go to paste this one. All right, what that does is it gives us the top part of our subject that we're going to be using, and it creates a new layer over here called clipboard image. Okay, I'm going to move it up out of the way for now. All right, the next thing we need to do is we need to make a box around the bottom half of our subject. So what we need to do is you need to come over here, and we're going to pick the marquee select. Okay. Please remember at any time you can pause this video and you can rewind it and go back if there's something that you're not sure about or there's a step that you missed. That's why I'm making the video. I'm making it as something where you can work at your own pace. I have headphones in class. You can put headphones on to help you. But again, this is something that you need to complete in order to pass the course. So we're going to click on Marquee Select. Then we're going to come down here. And what we need to do is we need to click and we need to make like a rectangle around the bottom half of our subject. And for some reason it didn't work for me. So let me try again. All right, there we go. So you can see here I kind of missed part of his leg, so I'm going to try again. Let's see. All right, so to undo something, you can always hit Control Z if you're having trouble. I'm going to start probably up here, come this way. All right, yeah, that's much better. Okay, so I'm probably going to take something like about this big. I don't know. It says width 842, height 504. Then I'm going to let it go. Okay. Once you have a box around the bottom half, you're going to come over here and under layers, and you're going to make sure you select background. Okay, so you don't want it to be on clipboard, you want it to be on background. Okay, then we're going to go up to the select tool here at the top, and we're going to select this option, convert to mask. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to wipe out the entire background, and it's going to leave us with just the top part that we copied, and then the bottom part that we put that square around. Okay, so let's try it. Let's see if it's going to work. And it did. So now you can see you have this part down here and you have this part up here. Okay, so right now you should have two different parts that we're going to be working with. Okay. All right, so the next step is we have to add the TV onto our canvas here, our workspace. Okay, so to do that, you have to go over to the classroom here, click on it. So there's your the TV that I gave you. Okay, so you're going to take two fingers, you're going to touch the touchpad over the TV, and you're going to do the same thing you did to save the image from Google. Okay, you're going to go save image as, and you're going to save that to your folder, okay, on your Chromebook. So again, you open up the television, take two fingers, touch the touchpad, you go save image as, and you save it to your files folder, okay? All right, and then we go back over to Pixlr. Okay, now we're back in Pixlr. Okay, so now over here on the right-hand side, you have this menu. Under Layers, you need to click the plus, this one right here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a new layer. Now I'm going to select Image. Okay, then I'm going to find the picture of the TV that I saved. here somewhere. I probably went to my download. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there it is, Telly 1. Okay, I'm going to open it. All right, so if you look here, you can see that the TV is now on my workspace here, my canvas. And what I have to do is, if you look, if I put it down here where the rest of the body is, you can see it's way too big right now. So I need to click the corner and I need to resize it. Okay, so, and I might have to do this a couple times to get it just right, kind of like that. So now you can see this here is going to be my background. And what I need to do now is I need to click on my Arrange Select tool. I need to bring my football player over here like this. And I need to kind of place him like that. All right. I might have to even bring him down a little bit more. Something, yeah, maybe something like that. So it's kind of covering up the TV. All right, but you guys kind of get the idea. You can see here now, it looks like I have my football player coming out of the TV, catching the football, okay? So that's what the goal of this assignment is. The goal of the assignment is being able to crop the top piece there, okay? Being able to also crop out the bottom piece that goes inside the television, and then importing images, like bringing the TV in and bringing the image from Google in, okay? So this is a good way to begin, working with Pixlr to understand things. Now over here, you want to make sure that you have your layers in this order, or else it might look funny. So you want to make sure that you have your clipboard on top, your the TV in the middle, and the background in the background, okay? It's important. Now, if you don't like how this is, your football player is, you can kind of adjust, or you don't like how your subject is, you can kind of adjust it to make it look a little bit better, maybe like that. Might work out a little bit better. But you guys can see this is the ultimate goal. Okay, so clipboard, telly, background over in the layers. All right, so the last step, you need to save this as a PNG file, okay, portable network graphic. So you're gonna go over to File here. You're gonna go Save. All right. So once you have the image how you want it, so it kind of looks like mine. You got your subject coming out of the TV. You're gonna click File and you're gonna go Save. So File, Save. And over here, PNG is already selected for you. And it's going to be transparent. So if you wanted to use it in another project, you could copy and paste it and there would be no background, okay? So PNG, and you're going to click Save. And then I'm going to call it Justin Catch 2, and I'm going to save it to my file folder here like this. And then you're going to get this thing saying you can only save once. We'll save 3 times per day, but this is the first time. So I'm going to X that out. And that's it. Okay, now you can go over to the Google Classroom. You can go over here to the Add or Create button. I'm on the teacher page, so it looks different. You can click the Add or Create button, and then you can go File. Click the blue, when the file box opens, you click the blue button in the middle of the screen. You go to your Files folder. You find your breakthrough photo. Okay, it'll be in there. And you just add it to the classroom and turn it in. Alrighty. Again, you can pause this video at any time. If you missed a step, you can go back. You can rewind the video and watch it again. There's headphones in class. Use this video to help you, okay? I can only help one person at a time, and I know sometimes it gets overwhelming. But that's why I made the video. I made the video to help everybody out, okay? So please take advantage of it. Use the video and do the best you can, all right?